Hello, Twilighters. It is Tuesday, January 23rd. I'm posting this video late, but you love me anyway. It was a lovely 43 degrees and sunny in Forks today. Probably not so lovely for the Collin family, but I'm sure Bella survived school without Edward. Although she just kind of graduated, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. Okay, anyway. I am so excited that you guys are talking about casting because, okay, so recently I was PMSing and I was tired and I had cramps, and what do I do when I'm PMSing and I have cramps and I'm tired? I lay on the couch and watch the Disney Channel. And I was watching Sky High, which I originally had my issues about before because I thought it was kind of a ripoff of other things. But anyway, I'm watching this and Stephen Strait comes on and I started screaming. I was like, oh my god, it's Jacob, oh my god, oh my god. And every time he was on screen I would scream. Be like, Jacob, oh my god. And I'd also say some kind of derogatory stuff, but you don't need to hear that. So even though it's not going to happen, I totally agree with everybody. Stephen Strait would make an amazing Jacob. He is my Jacob, it seems. As to what Professor Spork said about seeing Andrew Sims as Mike, it kind of died. That's kind of hilarious. I don't see Andrew Sims as Mike, but then I realized something. We all must see Mike as somebody we know. I don't think anyone sees Mike as a celebrity. Maybe it's just name association, but I see Mike as my boyfriend from 7th grade. That is me and him. Right there. You can't really see it, but in 7th grade. And I'm just assuming it's name association because I can't figure out any other reason why this kid would look like Mike to me. So it must be name association. Let's see, Jenny said Dominique Swain. I love you for saying that because I love her so much. Considering she was in one of my favorite movies of all time. I love her. I don't see her as Rosalie. I don't know who I see as Rosalie. See, I would say if I had to think of the most beautiful female I know in existence, I would probably say Keira Knightley. But I don't really see her as Rosalie because I need somebody with a little bit blonder hair. I don't know why I'm looking around my room. I really don't. Alice. I feel like I had somebody in mind for Alice, but I can't remember anymore. I keep thinking Natalie Portman. I can't stop thinking Natalie Portman because of Garden State and the way she was in Garden State. Except, so just like that with short hair, just this really bubbly, peppy person. I think Natalie Portman is beautiful too. I think she'd be a very fun Alice. But I kind of get the feeling that we're not going to know a lot of the casting. Another reason that it's interesting that you guys brought up casting is because this past weekend I watched Speak. I can't remember when this movie was made, and it doesn't say on the back. It probably does somewhere, but I'm missing it. I think it was quite a while ago because she looks so young in this movie, but it makes me happy because I really like her. And even though I don't know, this actually helps because I always pictured Bella as being a little less pretty than Kristen Stewart, but in this movie she seems like really normal, but she's still really pretty. So it like works. It works. I should probably watch The Messengers too, and I was going to, but I went to go rent movies right after watching Cloverfield, and I got creeped out really badly, and I didn't want to have to watch another creepy movie. Speaking of that, this is another thing. See, I've been thinking about Twilight way too much because I go to see Cloverfield, and everyone in the theater is like really excited and like cheering and stuff, and it reminded me vaguely of going to see Harry Potter and going to see Pirates of the Caribbean, and like just that, you know, enthusiasm people have. And I started thinking about how we're gonna be when we get to go see Twilight, and I just started like welling up. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so cool. So I'm excited about that. I'm really excited that Twilight's being made into a movie. I just hope it's good. Do you guys think it would have been possible for them to blend Twilight and New Moon into a movie? Because I don't think that would have been such a bad idea. That's just me, though. Moving away from the movie talk and moving on to book talk, I was just curious about how many of you think that Bella is actually going to become a vampire, and how many of you actually think that's a good idea. And I have a hard time seeing it happen. I'm not really sure why. I think obviously for Edward to do it this early on in her life would be kind of, I think it would go against Edward being Edward. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing that to somebody you love so much, even though obviously it's what she wants or thinks she wants or whatever, but it's just, I mean, even if it is what she wants at age 18 or at age 19 or at age 20, that's still really young. And I think for Edward to allow the whole, actually, you know what I see happening is I see it happening on accident if it does happen. I don't see it happening by Edward's doing. I see something going down. Tell me what you guys think about that. I'm interested to hear. And I'm gonna make my Thursday video tomorrow, that way I actually post it on time. It's just hard because I've got eyeliner everywhere, because I have some other responsibilities, video, specifically YouTube responsibilities that I've been trying to take care of. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna get better at this, and the video's gonna get better, and I'm making an intro tomorrow too, hopefully, so we're gonna have a good time. This is gonna get groovy. Keep making video responses. Yeah.